Today I built a massive villager trading hall with thousands villagers into them with all the 13 different jobs. This took a very long time with a lot of digging, a lot of decorating and a lot of transporting his villagers. However, to join me on this journey how I did it. So of course if we're thinking about location, it needs to be easy, accessible and close by. A lot better places than actually already next to my original one. Since I'm gonna build it underground, we can start quite easily by just digging out some dirt and not making it as difficult. So let's go quickly make us a little stairs and some downstairs. I'm gonna take the coordinates 64, or we just gonna dig down some till we reach the stone area. Alright, that sounds about deep enough right now, so let's make it a little bit easier by removing some dirt and some stone so they can get easier and up and down. Now of course if we're gonna place some 1,000 villagers here, we need to build a large one. So I'm gonna make it 4 tall high and a little chamber going forward, and we are on a nice level. So I guess only thing up right now is digging straight forward all the way. Alright, we got some straight line and we ended on a cave and we got some few tunnel blocks away, but as you can see our pickaxe is already in the red and almost a white of bronze. So we are gonna really need to fix that real quick and make a better pickaxe so that we can mine faster than ever. And alrighty, we got a better pickaxe with efficiency 3 and numbering 3, and we got a second pickaxe, so that should last us a little bit longer. So let's go again, super speedy mode. Ow. Alright, we mined quite some bit and we ended right here. As you saw, we needed to take some turns. I wanted to make it one long straight trading hall, but if I'm dealing with oceans and water, that's quite some time consuming a lot of water, as you can see. And with that I'm a bit bored from constantly mining and dealing with water, so I'm gonna collect some materials that can be quite useful for my trading hall. So let's quickly go collect some things and go our first plan and action for what it would look like. So after dropping everything in my chest and having of course crafting one choco box can maybe be very handy for our trip in the future, we can go on collecting our items for our trading hall. So let's quickly do that. Okay, I managed to get some half of a choco box full of spruce logs, so that's quite great, and that's one floor plan what I wanted to do in my little bunker right over here. Pretty easily actually what I wanted to do, and I did this. So get in my inventory, and what I do is simple, this, and holy damn, this is gonna take a long while. Why did I place you all on the floor? I wanted to place you all on the sides. This is gonna take so much longer with this. Well, I need to place everything. Well, I'm gonna quickly... Alright, seems that I already had just enough, so that is the floor planning. I actually kinda like it. So now of course we need to do the walls. And with the walls I already put some cobblestone for bricks. And so let's quickly go back to our furnace to grab it. Alright, since we're upstairs now again and we can pick this and I already grabbed the other one, we can do this and turn it into stone bricks, exactly the ones I wanted. There are only 2 stacks right now, but it is good enough for what I wanted to show you, because I am hoping I can make a sun-up pattern that makes it quite interesting, I believe. So to start we are gonna be back here, and again we can move on. We don't need to make the platform any higher. So now that we made a little bit of space, we're gonna make an example. So of course we're gonna place some blocks around of here so that finally fits all of the description. Then in there we can place the villages, and we're gonna also remove the blocks here a little bit so that will give in the vibe and that will make it look like it's ancient city Roman vibe, I guess. I really don't know. But that's a village, that's where the village villager in. That's actually nice, so we can do all the rest in it. But I'm gonna give you then one more last style detail before we go in the vault, so that I can also place down these blocks and make it a little bit of that, so that it gives a little bit of an agent vibe actually, and that's actually pretty nice. And then we're gonna place a villager right here, and so on and so on. But of course for that we need a lot more cobblestone, with only 2 so stacks it won't do it. But as you can guess, but when and if I do that, I need to put on my big boy pants and dig further. So let's finish this digging once and for all, shall we? And alright, we are done after mining some quite a long time, and as you can see we made a long straight line, even though it went through some caves here and there, but that's no problem, because that's less mining for me and more of a straight line, because I accidentally or not skipped maybe a little bit of a lake and I just stopped in front of an ocean. Also also while mining I found a spider spawner, thus that's also good for a future XP farm if needed to. But for now let's go back to our base and get on started on decorating this villager trading hall. Alright, now we're back at the beginning, as you can hear with the villagers. Hello villagers, I am doing my job. And voila, now we got a lot more furnaces, even though it's not really placed nice. So let's grab some cobblestone and place them all into the furnace. And of course, I forgot that I needed fuel for this. So that's a little bit stupid for me, so let's quickly grab some wood. Now, I grabbed some stuff what I have available, so we just gonna push them into whatever we have. A little bit split of coal, a lot more wood. I should not have used my spruce planks so that I could save them for that, but it is what it is right now, and we don't have a lot more. So in the meanwhile, while this is cooking in the background, let's go chop some more spruce wood so that we can decorate the floor, shall we? So after everything is baked, we got a chest full of stone. So now I'm gonna clear my inventory a bit, because I don't need the chair planks anymore. Put down my shulker box and then get on converting all of those stone into stone bricks one by one. Right, now that's done, we can go back to our trading hall and start placing the blocks step by step and block by block. One shulker box of course would be enough, but luckily already it's just here with some other things. So of course let's get started by simply removing this whole wall right here again to the end. Alrighty, now we're done with that and removed all of it, we can go to the next phase, and that's grabbing a lot of stone and make these little chambers like this. The corners I will place them later on so that I don't have to slow down a bit. So let's go on and place all of these real quick for the little chambers. Alright, now we placed everything of that, we're gonna do these insides like this, so we need to remove this and this a bit so that it can be a little cozy. Thus I need to remove quite a lot of stone and place down a lot of these just to make it a little more cozy, you can say. I guess I can save some resources, but let's quickly now just do that and make the villages a little more comfortable home. Alright, that's done. We got all of the chambers filled with the bricks, so now we just need to place these corners and hopefully I have enough collected, otherwise we just need to craft some more. So just again, remove, place, and we're gonna do this again all the way to the end and place the corners to finishing this side. Alrighty, we're done with the right side. These pillars and corners give a nice vibe and give me sort of old Roman Empire vibe. With the spruce log is also good. Now I need what I did here. I need to exactly do this on the right side as well. So, and voila, we are done. We got about things, so now we can finally start with putting the villages right in. I know there's further on the hallway still more, but we can do that a little later. For now, we can put these beautiful villages right in. And these are a lot. And of course, 1000 villages is not nothing, so go on guys, start breeding for me more. In the meanwhile, while they are breeding, we are gonna collect some more materials out of their stands. Because we're gonna place 1000 villages into the trading hall, they all need to get different types of jobs. The first one is gonna be it's gonna be the fletching table, where we just need some wood and some flint. And so we're gonna now go down this big pile of gravel so that we get enough flint of it. And we got all our flint right now from one stack, I hope so. We need about 50, so let me grab some wood, some wooden planks I have left over. Do this fletching table, and of course we're not even close. Give me more of my cherry log, and well, bam, I got more than enough. I got even a little too much, I think. So meanwhile they are breeding some more. Well, a lot of progress is still not made, but a simple solution is for that. Start breeding again, because I need more villagers for the fletching table. And I only now realize we still have fletching tables here, so that's kind of dumb. But meanwhile they're breeding, I collected materials. Let's start thinking about transporting the villagers. Because transporting villagers are quite important. I could take the easy way and just make a boat, but that will be kinda awkward placing them in it. So I thought about rails, and I just need a little bit of iron, and exactly not in the recipe book, but I guess it was this and this and this. Oh, finally I found the recipe to make some rails. So I'm gonna use all my iron I have left right now for some more rails. I hope I have enough. If not, we are gonna need to kill some iron golems, because I am actually right now way too lazy to go look for a swamp and to make a rail duplicator. So all I need right now is to place my rails down, go down. It's getting nighttime, that's almost the perfect time for me to transport the villagers. So place it down right here, placing down some rails, only then to realize that chest is still in my way. We can now transport the villager right in here and placing it down by minecart. So now let's make quickly a minecart. Alright, after killing an iron golem and collecting the iron, I finally have enough for this. So now we can start doing exactly what I wanted, and that is by placing some more rails. So I'm gonna block this off, we're gonna grab some more rails, and I'm hoping that it will be enough for now. Why does a torch right need to be in this way? And now don't suffocate on me. I'm gonna place a minecart here, and you are going in the minecart, or you are going. I guess I'm gonna grab a boat. No, get out of the bed. Get in the boat. I'm gonna need you to get in the boat with me. Thank you very much. Now we simply need to onto the rails right about here. So removing the minecart, placing your stand down right, and finally, and you're stuck in here forever for later trade. And that's how we gonna transport all our villagers with simple railway things. It will be really nice if they just end up in the minecart. Now that's placed, we need to do this all again. 999 or more time. Oh, this is gonna be pain. So let's enjoy a quick time lapse of the first 50 villages from Hawaii server. So see you guys in a bit or later. Oh my Jesus Christ, we are only 20 villagers in already, so I had 980 more to go, and these are the only villagers I have left. But raiding them one by one will take way too long, so I got a simple solution: villager breeder. And of course, I already have a shulker box with all the materials, so let's just grab it with my pickaxe and let's go find a place to build our farm and make a quick little tutorial out of it. Alright, this place seems good enough for me, so let's place down our shulker box, and of course let's just go through everything that we don't need. So let's grab everything we have into our inventory if we can. So first of all, dig a hole, place down some water, and then grab your hoe and go 4 out on all sides. To use shulker box we don't need. Once we got 4 all out, we just need to simply convert it all into farmland. Alright, now the farmland must look like this, so then go into your inventory and grab carrots and place it all over, or potatoes or beetroot. When that's done, grab your composter and place it right this on top of the water. Grab a random block and place it on top of it, so that and place some torches around it, or you can put a glowstone on top of it to make sure the villagers won't trample the flowers. Now then, grab some glass blocks of whatever building block anything can want and place a 2 border high wall around the farm, just like this. Alrighty then, you need to leave 1 block gap on the place of the water, just like this, and then dig out this like this. And we need to grab some trapdoors now. Place 1 like this and open it up. Place 1 like this and open it up. Then grab a temporary block and place a trapdoor just like this, and you can remove the temporary block. And voila, and you're done. Then grab some beds, of course, and place them in a 3 by 3 area. If you got some more beds, the villagers will breed more and faster. You need at least 3 to make some babies. Grab some of your building blocks and place and surrounded ones again with a 2 tall around every bed you have. Yeah, future Foxa here. I'm just letting you know from this point on, I completely screwed up the tutorial and it doesn't make any more sense from what I'm doing. And I also spent more than 20 minutes fixing it, so it's really not that worthy. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description from the tutorial so you can watch it for yourself from step by step if I was not clear enough. Without further ado, let's just skip ahead to the end of the result I made. Well, while we wait, I hope it will work over time. We'll have to wait and see. Don't worry, nobody can hurt them, but again, I will do something. So let's see how the villager breeder does after some AFKing, shall we?
6.5 hours later.
And alrighty, after some AFKing for an hour or 2, we finally got some villagers. I can't exactly tell how many, but I can see their grunt. And a little baby villager made his way to the front. I really hope the minecart will not, so let's test the thing. In the minecart we got it grown up, luckily, and in the minecart going all the way down, and following the railway system to its little chamber on the end that I of course made for him perfectly fine. Now you simply just need to, I'm gonna place a rail here, I'm gonna place a rail here, remove the minecart so you can't move, and then do this. And now you should become normally a Fletcher. So anyway, that's just how we're gonna do. We simply need the system. I got my minecart, we removed it one place, and now we're gonna do it again. It's quite a satisfying thing to just go up to the farm, place the minecart into the thing, press a button, and the minecart will transport the villager all the way back. Then we just pick the minecart and place down at the station, and it will become one of them. So now we got the villager breeder, we can speed up this process. So let's quickly get all the Fletchers into place. And alright, finally we got our 50 villagers in, so that's 50 villagers done, we got 950 more to go, and that's all one line. So now we're gonna go the opposite one, and we're gonna collect our next material for our next stand, and we're gonna put on the farmer, and that's for simple some composters, so that's very easy to make. So all I need to grab is some wood, make some slabs about it, and then getting the perfect amount of composters. So now it's simple, we just need to press this button for villager, thank you very much, give me that rail back, you get a composter, you will be a farmer, give me the minecart back, and we can go and repeat. So this is the next stand I will do, so let's quickly do that once again and I repeat. And alrighty, this is the 100th villager that is placed, all farmers, and I already got some white bread from the earliest one. So now I'm here, we can start it on our next shop for the next 50 villagers, and that are gonna finally be the librarians. So I need a lecture stand to make those, and that requires some materials. So let's go quickly grab those materials. Right, we're gonna need some slabs, some woods, and some books that I got from the stronghold. We make a bookshelf, and with that we can make a lecture stand. Instead of using constantly all of my books to just grab those lecture stands, I'm gonna do another simple trick, and it's gonna transform a librarian. And now this is where the magic is gonna happen. We can again grab some rails and place them like this, but you need to transform into a librarian, and in the hope that I can buy some more. So let's wait till he transforms into the job I want him, and we got bookshelves, so let's now buy. And so we go on. So again, after I buy all of them, we are done with this. So let's quickly now again wait till he refreshes his trade. And alright, we finally got 49 bookshelves. That was quite a long trading session, you probably never saw it, but it was so. Why only 49 not 50? Because that one is my number one, so there's 101 villagers. And that's all crafted. Now we only need to do exactly the same one more time, pushing this button, pressing him all the way down, placing the lecture stand, breaking into his neighbor, grabbing the minecart, and then rinse and repeat till you finally accept the job. And now we need to do this 84 more times, and it's gonna take the most amount of time since I need a lot of books, and already doing it one by one, manual by manual. So yeah, I'm gonna skip to again the replay, so enjoy me suffering this long librarian section. And alrighty, that are another 50 villages, so now we have 150 villages and are almost at the end of the row. So now we can go to our next ones, and what is a better one than go with the clerk, because I want also a lot of redstone and it's very easy to gather. And for that we need some simple stone and some blaze rods. And in case if you're wondering how many redstone or how many blaze rods do I exactly have, none. So we finally got finished with our grinding of the blaze rods. That took quite a while to say at least. For all the killing, we even needed a new pair set of iron or diamond armor. I almost said iron, but that will not do it. So now we can craft our brewing stand. So let's quickly grab some cobblestone, and we have our 50 brewing stands once again. So now we can do it again, it's same as always, rinse and repeat. Minecart in the dispenser, press the button, a grown up villager will be transported all the way to his place. Take this out, take the minecart, and then we can place back again the stone, and so on and so on. So while we do that, I'm gonna clean my inventory and let's go rolling again the same way like we did with the other 150 villages. Let's do this. And alright, this is my 200th villager done from clerics and librarians, so we can go on to the next one. Almost 1/4 of the way done, so let's go start it on the next 50 villagers, and those are gonna be just weaponsmiths. Very easy to make, so all we need is some wood and some iron. And of course I only got 12 iron ingots for it. So... And alright, we got 50 smithing tables, so we can go back again to our old roots once again. So let's quickly do again that till we reach the end of this wall, then I guess again we can move to the next one. And alrighty, that's the 32 villagers, so we got 232 I think right now, but of course we got this way to go. But luckily for me, conveniently, there is a lever right here, and when I press that lever, and with that lever I magically made this all appear, and that is done. Only the ceiling needs to be repaired, but that is supposed to be done everywhere. So now we can simply grab our rails, go and move along all this way and place them in here. So let's continue with our remaining 28 villagers from the smithing table.
A few moments later.
And alright, it's the 50th villager of the weaponsmith in place, so I think I got now 300 villagers. I actually can't remember, or 250 I think. I really need to remember this. So let's quickly rack up all the rails again and go back so that we can go to the next one. And for my sake and for your sake of the video, let's speedrun through all the rest of the villagers now. So we start with the blast furnace, so we need some smooth stone that is cooked in ovens. Then we need to kill some iron golems for the iron, and then we grab some cobblestone so that we can make furnaces, craft them into blast furnaces, and then place the villager right into his place in the villager trading hall. The next one is the grindstone. Over the grindstone we collected some wood, and we grabbed some stone we baked in the furnaces. After that we made the stone into stone slabs, grabbed some sticks out of our chest, made the grindstones, and then placed the villagers with the grindstone in the villager trading hall. Next up is the stone cutter, so we killed some more iron golems, grabbed some leftover stone we baked, and then we placed the villager right into the trading hall with the stone cutters. After placing the stone cutters, I decided to make a small iron farm for myself so that I could easily collect iron and didn't need to kill more iron golems, so crafting rails of other stand for villagers were way easier and way faster to do. After spending some time AFK, we collected the iron that was in my iron farm, and with that iron we made some cauldrons, and with that we placed the villagers in the trading hall with the cauldron as job. So next up is the smoker, so we needed to mine some cobblestone to make some furnaces out of it, then collected some wood and so that we could craft the smokers, and then again placed the villagers into the trading hall with the smokers. Then next up was the loom, so we chopped some more wood and grabbed some string from the string duplicated to make the loom, and then placed the villager back into the trading hall. Next up is the cutover fur, so we grabbed some sugarcane, grabbed some wood from the chest, transformed the sugarcane into paper, and then placed the cutover fur into the trading hall with the stand. So next up is the fisherman, so of course again we collected some more wood, crafted some slabs that we had in our chest, crafted the barrels, and then placed the fisherman into the trading hall with all the rest. So after the barrel we got all the jobs for the villagers, so I collected some random materials for some random stands so that the remaining spots could be filled with villagers and jobs so that we could make our quota of 1000 villagers. And alrighty, this is the 1000th villager, and as you can see I got some few pots in, but I calculated and it is exactly this. So what I'm gonna do with this wall, simply I got some stone brick, gonna place you here, and we simply do this. Voila! This is the end of the trading hall with 1000 villagers. I also need to remove the rails, and this
every stand has 50 villagers, so that's 100 villagers. So let's go through everything of them so you can see for yourself. And we are at our final few stands, and that's the 1000 villagers done. Every stand I have for everything I want. I only need to make this place a little bit more beautiful, and of course I need the ceiling to do, but I have no idea what I have to do for the ceiling. So if you guys have any idea for what the best decoration is for the ceiling, please let me know, because I really want to know. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my suffering for placing 1000 villagers, and I see you all guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye!